Hello and welcome back to the next part of the USS Missouri build. First off, I hope everyone had a banging new year without getting yourself hurt, of course, and had a nice evening with your loved ones or whoever you were with, hopefully loved ones. The update on the Missouri is that I put all the light bulbs in, and for some reason, well, you all see that it kind of worked. Well, everything really worked. But when you and I did all the pre-work to make the light go through the in between the decks. But for some reason, after I attached the PE, it still wasn't enough to see the lights go through the portholes. The light wouldn't come out still. So I could tear off the PE and hopefully salvage most of it. But I decided to just drop the idea, basically, because it's not going to be worth destroying everything in the deck and everything to make the lights come out. So, and the ship really wasn't designed to have lights in it. It was just a pretty funky idea that I got to have the lights come out. But that was before I actually knew that the layers would come. Would be an obstacle for the portholes, and I tried to do my best and it just didn't work out. So I decided just to go on and do the next couple of decks without lights. The level 2 deck is done and all finished. Just needs to get some primer and some paint. And then the weathering and everything that we did on the first deck. So yeah, but I decided to do the smaller decks here at the same time, because then I can paint everything at the same time, and then be done with that. Then all the other smaller pieces that needs to go on and stuff, after I put all the detailed pieces on, they're just going to be painted on the desk and then attached to the ship. So that's basically the Missouri update there is at the moment. So we're going to continue without the light. So I can cut that ugly wire from the hull and make that look really nice and smooth as well, and cut the wires elsewhere. So it will also make the build a little bit faster, like I reckon. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with doing the decks here. We still need some PE parts, obviously. I already cut all the parts out that's that I need to do the first bit of PEing. And then obviously again we need to do all the details as well on this. And this one here, you need to bend that into shape without destroying the rail. These rails are really fragile. So yeah, it's going to be something like this, I reckon. Yeah. Something like that. So I'm gonna continue with doing this, and then get back to you if something arises that I feel that you need to see. Basically just following the instructions. Once these decks are done, we're gonna do some sorry, I think this is going to be the what's it called, the bridge that we're going to build. Just going to put PE stuff on it again here, and then after all that is done here, you see there's a lot of stuff, a lot of PE stuff that needs to be bent. Luckily I got a new PE bending tool for Christmas, which is really awesome. You can't really do a ship with like this without one of those. But once we're done with that, we're gonna start the assemble of the superstructure as well. So my plan was to do one deck at a time, glue one deck on and then glue another one on. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do the entire superstructure now, like so. If you can see that, let's just see here. Like so, this is the entire superstructure that you're just going to do on the table, and then you're going to put it on the ship. That wasn't what I was planning to do because of all the lights that I need to solder and stuff like that. But seeing that we're not gonna do that, I'm just gonna build it on the table as it is. Sorry, I got distracted. And once that's on the ship, all the details actually goes on the ship. We are gonna have the propellers as well. The propellers are here that we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna do those before I paint the ship, so I don't need to paint that on the side and then put it on. I'm just gonna put everything on the hull and then paint it as well. The propellers here are a brass color. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. So if someone knows if they're black or if they actually were brass color, please let me know in the comments, because I would like to get as much as I can authentic on the ship. And we all agree that the planking is not in scale, but we can't do anything about that. So the propellers, they can be authentic, I hope. But then you start putting all the details on the deck and do the airplanes and stuff like that. So still a long way to go. I'm going to continue, as I said, with the decks and paint and weather, and then glue everything together and then put it on the ship. So again, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you arrive safe in 2025. I'm gonna continue putting PE stuff on it and the details and stuff, and once done, we're gonna paint it and go from there. So thank you again for joining me, and thank you again for watching, and for all the support that you guys are giving me. It's awesome. I do really appreciate all the comments that I get about facts about the ship, and what PE part is what. For instance, I was told that one of the PE parts was hoses, actually, fire hoses that goes on the ship, which was pretty cool. I didn't know that. So stuff like that is really cool. That's something that I really appreciate. I can't promise you that the entire ship is going to be fully authenticate, like a realistic model, but I'm going to do my best to do what I can. So everything is going to be as authentic as I can. So please continue with those sort of comments. That would be that's really cool. So I'll continue this, and see you again later. Cheers. Bye. back again. So I'm just gonna round off this this video for this week of the Missouri build. I got all the parts needed to put on the details for the last deck that I'm gonna do before we start the assemble of the of all the chimneys, smokestacks, and all the other details that's going to be put on the decks. So that's a nice feeling that it's that's done. I'm very sorry about the lights not working. Well, the lights work, but you just can't see it, and that's really that really annoys me, because I thought that I actually made the whole thing work, and I thought it would look pretty awesome. But apparently not. That was not the way it's supposed to go. Anyways, that stuff happens sometimes. You can see the I tried different methods to get the lights out even after I put on the PE plates. I tried to put drills in to get more of the wood out, but it's some kind of MDF laminate wood, so when I push my drill in, it just bends the wood down, so you can't see the lights even more. So that's not going to work. And also the PE parts are going to be broken because it's soft, and the drill is quite what's it called? Not angry, but yeah, it's a bit too powerful. So I'm just gonna finish off the last deck here. You can see I just missing the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small detail parts, and then this here is done, and then all the decks are done. So I didn't bother to put lights in this piece here, and also the other piece, which is all done. They're quite nice. These railings here are really sensitive, and I think I banged into them like 1,000 times, so I tried to recover them as much as possible. But be careful if you when you get to this part. All the railings are pretty easily bent. But yeah, this is how the front looks on that deck, and that's gonna butt up to this deck like so, creating a little passageway through the decks. So yeah, so the next time we're gonna go on with the with building all the putting PE parts on all the stuff that we glued together. See, I even put LED on because I needed to put LEDs in here, but again, not going to. So it's a shame, but on the positive side, the build is probably going to be a little bit quicker now, because I don't need to solder anything together and figure out ways to make everything work. So anyways, thank you for joining me this time, guys. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve, and I hope everybody is safe and got very well into the 2025 year that we're in now. I hope there's something really nice is going to happen in 2025, something that you didn't expect. But anyways, that's it for me this time, and I will see you again next Friday, where we start the PE stuff. I'm thinking about maybe to get a head start on my Fram build, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for the continued support, and for all of you guys, please remember to like and subscribe if you're a new subscriber to my channel, or a new person to my channel. Remember to check the description below. That's it. So thank you very much, guys. Have a new year, and see you next Friday. Cheers.